story or epic, which even today dazzles the world with its hidden truths, the story of India. There is a lot of buzz about India being the next world power, the next superpower. So what must a country constitute to become a superpower? Is it the population? Then don't worry guys, we are already 1.21 billion and we're going to top the charts pretty soon in 2034, we're going to beat China. So, or is it the military power? Then even we are fourth in the world, and as the country grows, I'm sure that even that's going to grow. Or is it the economy? We are fifth largest in the world, and even last time when the world was hit by a recession, we were growing at a rate of 6.7%, and if I'm not wrong. So this is all about the 21st century India, but what made us come to this stage? What the initial things which made us come to this stage is what I want to talk about today. It all started with a very interesting incident. It's not a story, guys. It's a very interesting incident. When I was traveling to California once to visit my cousins, I was stopped at Denver to have my connecting flight, and there I was waiting for my connecting flight. I met a very interesting character called Ken, an American, who was in his mid-50s, and he was reading this book called The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown. So I was sitting beside him, and then he asked me after some time that, "Are you an Indian?" Then I told, "Yes, sir." Then he told, "Can you tell me something about Bhagavad Gita?" Okay, so I was not shocked by that because I went through that book, and in that book the author refers to Bhagavad Gita several times, saying that how powerful the principles of Bhagavad Gita in the modern world could be. So I told, "Sir, the answer is pretty simple, like how much Bible is to you, the same as Bhagavad Gita is to me." Then, okay, he was partly satisfied with that answer, and then he asked me the next interesting question, which is, "Can you tell me something about India?" Now, see guys, all the Americans who has asked this question, they know that India is a growing power and computer geeks and stuff like that, but they are looking for something else, and what that something else was my answer and what I'm going to tell you today. It is not about a population of 1.21 billion people, but it is about a population which first introduced civilization to the mankind. What I mean by civilization? Living in a society, living in a colony, and a barter system, exchanging. So it was the country which first introduced the civilization to the mankind. And it is not about a lot of engineering colleges or schools present today all around India, but it is about the country which first introduced the concept of school to the man. The Nalanda school. It was first introduced where students came and sat at a particular place and were taught by their gurus, the first concept of school. And it is not about a bunch of computer scholars. It is about the scholars which has been producing light from its history, which taught the world how to count, the one who invented zeros. So on this occasion, I would like to remind you some words told by the great Albert Einstein, who happens to be the most intelligent human to live on Earth till date. He told that we owe a lot to Indians who taught us how to count. And Bill Gates, in one of his trips, he told that, "I can't imagine the world if Indians wouldn't have invented zero." That was the scholars, what India would have, what was producing. And then, it is not just about diversity, guys. Right from its history, it is all about secularism. We were ruled by Mughals, and even recently, the world saw a very enormous phenomenon where we won an elections which was ruled by a party which had a woman as the lead, who was of Italic origin and who had a Catholic belief, who gave way to a Sikh Manmohan Singh as the Prime Minister, and who selected a Muslim as a president in a country with 81% Hindus. That is what secularism is about in India. And it is not just about, again, spices. It is about cuisines. You name a state, 28 states, I can tell you each cuisine in which it is special for. Like right from the North Indian thali to the South Indian Hyderabadi dam ki biryani, whatever you want, I can tell you. So this discussion went on like this for some time, and after this long speech, he very carefully selects his words and asks a very interesting question again. Dude, you are so proud and you have such a lot of heritage and culture. Okay, I'm not trying to be a racist here, but what makes you all come to this country, United States? Okay, then I have a very interesting answer too. I choose my words very carefully and told him, "Sir, to a young youth like me in the 25s, United States is the land of opportunities, which has, it is the world leader in science and technology, the most powerful economy. So we just want to find out what's going on around here. So it has always been a land of destiny to me. It has always been a land of opportunities to me. But it never has been a land of destiny. To me, the land of destiny would be Mother India. That said, I would just like to take 2 minutes to make a humble request on behalf of all Indians sitting here. After our independence on 1947, a lot of brains and a lot of stuff has gone together to develop India to this stage, and I still know we have to achieve a lot to to become a world power. So, after globalization, we started moving to different parts of the world, but we never got a chance to vote for the people whom we want to elect or whom we want to govern the country. So, but recently, the Indian government had made something called online voting, where you can just go to Google, type online voting, you get a .gov site, and you can just register online and vote for the people whom you want to rule the country, and your vote can make the difference. So, I would just like to request you to just register and vote for a better India. Jai Hind, God bless America.
Thank you, Nishant. That was excellent.
I hope now everybody